McCormack kicks the ball in long. He's looking for Derek Shaw. Over the head of the pack towards Byrne. Well tackled by Ablett to Carlson for Collingwood, an interchange player who does it well with the left boot. He looks for Kink, who's there with O'Halloran. Mark of the day, almost. He's taken a few that would be very difficult to handle. 9, in fact.
It's the Hawks and the Magpies from VFL Park, and wherever you're watching, we hope you're going to enjoy the match. There's a free kick. That wasn't exactly what you'd call slowly away. Ronnie Wearmouth, the first one for the game. Nobody on the mark, so he goes up towards the left half-forward flank. The ball fisted away. A chance for Leigh Carlson for Collingwood. He's always a good player under night conditions. He got pushed in the middle of the back, and it's going to be a free kick to Leigh Carlson. No doubt about that whatsoever, and he'll take it on the boundary line, only some 50 metres out from goals. As a matter of fact, he was an award winner here. He won the Thorn TV set from Canberra in one of Collingwood's earlier matches. Up towards the half-forward line. Oh, a very high fly was Banks and takes a ripper. That's not bad for a night match. You don't often see a mark taken like that in the night conditions, but he got very high. Let's take a look at it in replay.
Dennis Banks, Speedy, he's carrying on from the form he showed on Saturday, and he really threw himself up in the air there to climb above all and sundry.
First score coming up to Collingwood. Will be a point or a goal. Should score from there, 30 metres out, pretty well directly in front. It's a goal. First blood to the Magpies. Here we go again.
Well, I don't know about that, Pete. They're off to a great start. They've only played a... Ball pushed out by Moore again. He's doing a pretty good job there. Russo gets a kick over there. Punched away that time by Ray Shaw. Back towards centre half back. Kicked off the ground by Shaw. He's doing pretty well. Good play by the Collingwood skippers. He takes the ball away. A hand pass to Carlson. This fella usually goes pretty quick and a beautiful pass. And a mark here to Betts. Another short pass out wide. Can the ball be marked here now by Davis.
There with Rice. The big fellow beats him to it, keeps it in play, and off the boot of Rice. Well, when luck's not with you, it's not with you. And Moore tapped it back on the Rice's foot, and the free kick went against him. Up towards half-forward now. Valley for Collingwood. Valley's kick doesn't cover that much distance. It should be a mark. And it's taken down there by Barry Price. Collingwood have got loose men everywhere at the moment, and all the mistakes in the world at the moment. Eade. Banks. Back towards Worthington. It comes out towards ultimately Carlson, who's been a very quiet player for Collingwood so far this evening.
Half-forward flank for North Melbourne. Glendenning running on the ball, doing the ruck work, and in fact probably just doing it because the ball's on the half-forward line. Now Wearmouth, and he's had a few chances today to show his explosive pace. Beautiful pass, looking for Carlson, and he can run with the ball if he likes. Looking for King now on half-forward. Schimmelbusch now as he finds Bryant in towards centre half forward. Collingwood in front, and it's McCormack to take the saving mark at centre half back.
McCormack takes it from him, and then a long handball to Ray Shaw, and Carlson gives him the lead, and he just chips it across to him, and Boyce was wrong-footed then, went the wrong way. Carlson taking his time. Kink on the inner side of the flank. Feinted the handball, then goes for Kink. But Dent knocked it away from him. Kink with better balance, and then struggles to try and pick it up. Wearmouth's been a wonderful rover. Carlson nips in. Carlson's kicked off the side of his boot, but it's...
Under pressure. Now Boys put himself under a lot of pressure then. Brewer, who's been a good player for Collingwood, a bit of a surprise packet to some. Carlson takes the free kick. Centre wing. Oh, and still the scuffling and elbows and backhanders go on. Carlson, the short one to Olsen. And he's on the half-forward flank. Swamped. Now Glendenning. He hasn't given up fighting, but he just can't take a trick for his side. Gives away a free kick. And he looks, a picture of abject misery at the moment. Dreyer over the centre line. Brewer front position for Collingwood. Oh, good mark, Brewer. Great mark in front of the pack. And he's been a useful player on the half-forward line. He's just forward of centre wing. And gets a 15-metre penalty too, as Law wouldn't come back on the mark. Brewer looking to run on, but cleverly done, Law. Now Brewer gives the short one on to Carlson. Out wide to Olsen. Left foot in short. Finds Davis, who can line them up from 30 metres out. Moore, who's playing a kick behind the game. Tanner. Carlson, Tanner caught. Carlson's been a bit of a surprise packet. Oh, there's a million of them there. Morris popping in the teeth. Easton from behind the leaper. Picken tackled high and will take the free kick. Collingwood defence under enormous pressure. Good kick from Picken will find Carlson just short of the wing, who decides not to run on. Now gets around Boys, who was in trouble on the practice wicket area. Kick over the centre.
Starts the third quarter now. Alexander didn't quite get the knock. Morris has a chance to put Collingwood into attack. Hand passing out. That's Carlson of Collingwood picking up from the half-forward line, going into toward the full-forward spot. Could be a good mark. Yes, to Shaw. A very good mark indeed. I thought Hanson was going to take that one, but Shaw got the fingertips to it.
As we see, it wasn't on screen as the cameraman was lining up to go around the other side of the ground, but a beautiful mark after the kick upfield by Worthington, taken by Leigh Carlson.
Carlson still looking for a hand pass, thinking about it. Now the umpire tells him to play on, and Carlson breaks away from Harris. Ball kicked up further toward
Alexander, along to Merrigan. Merrigan should go for the kick. Does this time. It's over the head though. Worthington took the mark. I think was about to go off. But now gives a hand pass to Moore. Moore showing great pace for a big fella. Handballs across towards Olsen. Misses it the first time. Gives it back to Moore. Moore going on again. Handballs towards Carlson up on the centre wing. Carlson now with a long left foot. It's a spirally torpedo punt. At the back is Hanson. Knocks the ball down the ground. Kink, a beautiful goal. A great goal by Kink, bringing up his second. Collingwood 6, scores a level once again as Collingwood go to 6-8, 44 with Fitzroy 5-14, 44. The hand pass across to Taylor. Taylor from close to the boundary, a poor kick from Taylor, and a lovely mark by Carlson. He handballs on straight away to Morris. Higgins with his back to play, running away from Morris, and we see Kevin Morris being allowed to come.
Got there just in time. Tried to centre it now. Within 15 metres of goal, the ball is delivered, but kicked away by Byrne. He kicks long, the whistle has sounded, and it will be a Collingwood free kick going back toward the goal square. Umpire Kevin Smith indicating there that that free kick will be paid, Bobby, to which player?
Andrew Ireland, I think, Jack.
So Andrew Ireland takes...
Possibly, I know the free kick was there, but Byrne of Collingwood had taken the ball away. But it was to nobody in particular, so maybe a great decision to bring the ball back and give Ireland the opportunity of driving it back towards half-back. Kink coming across, didn't trap the ball. It's knocked on towards Carlson. He swings onto the left foot, screws it back. It's over the head of Smith. The ball bounces favourably for Davis. He didn't handle it cleanly, though. Edwards picks the ball up, shows pace to be able to go onto the left foot, looks down forward for Kink. Kink coming across, traps the ball beautifully. He gets the ball hand pass back to
Alexander and driving in toward the half-forward zone. McCarthy after it, but Ireland's there for Collingwood. His long hand pass coming up toward the flank. Oops, that could be a free kick there. I would say it'd have to be a free kick to Barham. McCarthy a little bit high with the tackle, and the free kick going the way of the Collingwood wingman. Played so well in the third quarter, bringing up 2 goals. In fact, Ricky Barham has been one of the real... What would you say, Bob? One of the brilliant players in the third quarter for Collingwood.
Very much so, Jack. Got well on top from Harris, and well, may have been a little surprising that Fitzroy didn't put a quicker player. Well, maybe Harris is exceptionally quick, but Ricky Barham, when he's in form, we know just what he's capable of. He's got the ball across in the background. We see him in the hands of the trainers as Peter Moore now drives it up in towards the centre of the ground. Kink up high from behind. Didn't take the mark, but he gets it down to Carlson. Carlson, a long kick of the ball right down towards the goal line. Shaw from behind. The ball bounces to Shaw. He has the quick snap, and it's through for 1 goal to Derek Shaw. His first as Collingwood go to 12-13, 85 with Fitzroy 6-17, 53.
Derek Shaw getting his first goal, and a very vital goal too. At the 30-minute mark now of the third quarter, and Fitzroy
takes full advantage, comes in towards centre-half forward. A poor kick by Muggerman, though, goes into the arms of Brewer. Brewer across to Peter Moore. Moore has 1 bounce to draw the players up to him. Gives it across towards Kevin Morris in the centre. It wasn't a good bounce, but he had time to come back and get the ball. Across to Carlson, and from centre-half forward, Leigh Carlson puts the long kick down towards the...
one. Kick to the outer side. Brewer in front, can't take the mark. Oh, well rowed by Carlson. Carlson picking up. He's a wrong foot at the present. Gets back on his kicking foot, the left. Puts it in towards Shaw. Shaw up, but can't take the mark. And the umpire, you see, indicating the ball out of bounds. The throw-in will take place on the, well, in the forward pocket. Carlson on screen. Played quite well, Bobby.
Very well since half-time, Jack. Probably Unfortunately for Mark Dreyer, it may have been one of the winning moves. Collingwood forced to make it by injury. Dreyer was doing a pretty solid job for his side, but nonetheless, Carlson, a great player, is out.
Now the players all dash back into the other half of the ground. Collingwood in possession. Carlson's kicked the half forward. King couldn't get there. Davis. Back to King. Left half forward. Leans back on a big one. Brewer is there. And Edwards!
Shoulder to shoulder, but the bounce favours Dempsey this time, although Moore may have got a bit of it. Carlson just on. King. On to Anderson. Here's danger. Anderson streaming down in familiar fashion. Down towards Shaw, who's 7 through. It's a goal because all was touched. It's a goal. Great play by Collingwood. That's Anderson's second goal. Support, he doesn't want it. McCormack. Troswell. McCormack. He's made a couple of bad mistakes in the last quarter, but he made up for it with that. Anderson. He's got support from Carlson, who's the fresh player on. He'll centre it. He squares it.
Carlson's there. Likewise, Francis. The ball into the muddy centre again. Carlson diving on top of it. Can't pick it up. The umpire said it's a free kick to Leigh Carlson for a push in the back. I said in the call he dived on top of it. It didn't seem to me to be a push as he goes for the long kick up to...
It falls short, punched away beautifully by Fitzpatrick. Morris overran the ball. Carlson comes in. He takes a wide turn. He's away. He fires towards the goals. Up there towards Davis. Got the mark. What a beautiful mark. What a beautiful mark by Davis. This will make it 2 points. He got it through. He kicked it through that quickly. Well, I was that wrapped in the mark.
Put it right through, no doubt about it. 2 points the difference.
He didn't wait at all, as we watch now on the replay. Carlson putting it down, and as Lou called, a great mark by Davis. You'll see now he realises that he's got the opportunity. Straight away, swings around where he only had to put the ball.
Oh, I reckon he took a chance there, Bob.
Straight over the line, but...
Out it goes to Shaw, but he gets a touch of the fumbles. Edwards has got it now. He's getting away. A hand pass back to Carlson. Another one.
Past him, but he was expecting the hand pass and didn't get it. Wearmouth. Away he goes, Ronnie Wearmouth, and Collingwood supporters haven't given up yet. Look at this little fella go. Ronnie Wearmouth straight through the glue pot, goes for the pass. Successful Carlson. Leigh Carlson, 55 metres out from goal, and he's directly in front. A chance to put the Magpies right back into the match, but it'd need to be a very good kick. In the goal square, Edwards and Davis. With Ray Shaw as we watch the kick. Look at that! That's a goal! Oh, what a great kick from Carlson, and the Magpies are back in the premiership fight. What a kick! The scores. Collingwood 9-11-65. Carlton 10-13-73.
Again on replay, a beautiful pass from Wearmouth to Carlson, and with the pressure that was on Carlson there, for him to go back and kick a goal, a real great goal.
11 commentator's box. Andrew Allen goes for the punch, pushed away again. There's a chance for Shaw. He picks it up, a hand pass to Morris. Another long one to Carlson out there on his own. He's in trouble. He's grabbed high around the neck, and the umpire said a free kick.
He could have got 15 metres too, Lou.
I think he was acting a bit that time. Carlton in front by 10 points. Collingwood have got to get their game going as the ball comes back to Big Fitz.
In a short pass, but his man down there was covered. That was Harms. Olsen over to Wearmouth. Back to Brewer, and the Magpies can get it clear here. They want to get the run down the ground. Ross Brewer from centre half back. Brewer looking out there for Carlson, who's on his own, and Leigh Carlson bursts away now. He'll drive Collingwood up into the